say that Olagoke because everyone keeps writing at Olaja. Hi, this is Mutiat Olagoke and welcome to the Muslim Masterminds show. Of course, you're live on the Muslims that are. It's like everybody I bring here is my person, right? Yeah, I'm awesome. So all the awesome people should be. I'm not even come and say she's not awesome. Like, I'll give her one back for this. Okay, please welcome Ruqayyah. Welcome Ruqayyah.
Thank you, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Thank you for having me on the show.
So we're going to be
wellness.
and what?
Or psychological wellness.
All psychological wellness.
A great synonymous between mental health and mental illness. So every time you say mental health, they're just thinking of that.
Crazy in all of us. Like if you have never fought with conductor for
Call somebody bullshit person.
I'm breaking it. You call somebody
Like bullshit person.
yeah. Like
I
what? You just say that already.
I could not.
Literally had a meltdown. Well, when she's driving,
I think there's
like,
something
about Lagos roads.
Oh, to be honest, I think it's Lagos road. But last time I said something that ill to someone,
so
and then
to people.
my right this side. I was like, what are you here?
Don't use the word again.
I'm not.
Anything for fame. I would. But all I thought was I hope I don't use a wow. I stopped being what's the word? Stop being nice when they say mental health.
Or maybe oppressive, like mental health.
Like I think Rama has given permission to call it a season so that we can have an end and I can go on a break to Mauritius or Seychelles. She's taking a
We do need vacation for our
please say it loud so that people can hear it. Okay, so Kara and I, well, we have conversations like this, and let's get serious, really. We were talking about matching this whole season, we followed this. You can be upon excellence, be Muslim, and not compromise your values.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have because we want to talk about something that is very sensitive, not just for the world at large or the Nigerian community or the African community, but the Islamic community, the Muslim, like Ruqayyah. It's always just like, I'm also like Mashidan. You talk about these things, and like this child needs to get an analysis, and or some people will tell you that how is your brother behaving like this? Your mom doesn't pray. Or I said, I'm sure they read the Quran. Maybe Allah is just trying to test their steadfastness of it. You know, like we see some of these issues playing out. Like huge commentaries. We just want to sweep it under the carpet.
Well, I'd like to say for starters that with the fact that our forefathers thought the gods were responsible for malaria. They thought they were responsible. We spiritualize it because as human we like to make definition of things that happen to us. So if we are not able to fully understand that, oh, this is a problem, a mental, or we spiritualize it.
Okay, so we're going to focus on the Ummah.
Yes,
because we're marching forward without compromise, and honestly, some of those without compromise comes with a lot of stress.
Yes.
You don't remove your reality. So they just strip you away of your dreams. And this is one of the conversations I had with my sister this week. And I was talking about somebody who pulled the job, and I was seeing the pictures on Instagram. Seeing threads of feminist posts, feminist stuff, but I knew there had to be something. And she pulled the job. I hope that it's not the feminist They don't even ask you what they are going through. They are doing this, and she went on and on. I sent a message that you're just one nonsense girl. Why would you cut the phone? This is what I'm like. I'm a Muslim. Like, do 2 billion of us have to argue? Like, even when we went to service, there were through tribes so that we can identify ourselves. So you cannot not be a part of a smaller community. Start building that culture, that mosque culture that the Prophet ﷺ built, and the whole essence of praying in the mosque, get reward, that because of community.
Yeah.
But I was worried about the fact that for you to get to that point, there's a lot of things she must have gone through, psychologically, that she needs help with. And so we have people like that, the community behind them. Unfortunately, one of the promotes stigmatization for
yes, totally. Please, we never go through any situation alone, never be alone, because being alone somewhat intensify whatever you're going through, like depression, for the different health problems. It's not just the only one with a social problem, and also the more that when we talk about mental health problems, and well, they do that, but more than genetics, the social environment that we are is a greater predictor of our mental. The person is by themselves without any social support, without any social skills, no networking, no friends, nothing. They're more likely to have mental health problems. So, of course, the social living in Nigeria is not easy.
Please,
being a Muslim is not easy. Or try to diminish what we're going through, which is what we do. Is it only you? People are going.
I thought that I don't know the kindest way to approach it.
Well, that's actually what a lot of. I think the greatest way is just like the similitude of when flood and a woman living close to the banks, the river banks. To another house. Some of them usually even share their market into to give her one, without even serious without any psychological. Just being there, just showing genuine support. So someone is going through. It's 1.5, it's cheap, but you may not, you don't know what the person is going through. So just sending them, I thought of you and
right now. This makes sense, really. It definitely makes sense. It's a nice way to approach it. And mashallah. So, at the beginning of this year, we're going to be going on a break right now. Well done.
Oh, yes. It was such an awesome program, actually.
And you will think to work 2019. Then I woke up, I think, second day of the year, pushing it all day. I was low. Then later in the evening, like you say, never much. I don't want anybody showing up. I had a class. I don't want anybody showing up. I was like, can I cancel? Not only the class I had that week, I wanted to cancel. Allah bless him, wherever he is right now. And I sent it around 2 when I couldn't sleep. I felt better. And I realized that I was just depressed about self-awareness. So when I'm feeling that low, the next thing is to be like, are you down for? I didn't let the thoughts go. I kept holding it. How can one simple call change it for me? And it just showed that I just needed to. I need to go out more often.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
absolutely. That's really correct. The thing is, when you feel sometimes, and you can feel intense sadness. So when you do that, I think one of the things a lot of people don't do is it's getting me overwhelmed. I shake my head. I just shake my head, not necessarily because even though the thought does not automatically goes away, but I've changed my behavior. I've changed the supposed behavior that's supposed to follow that low mood because our thoughts, feeling, and behavior. Yes. But say, for example, instead of me crying, I shook my head and I laughed at myself for shaking my head. And then I remembered something I needed to do, or I remember something else. Can extrapolate so much that you'll be wondering, how did I get here? Have you ever outside because of power supply, and then you're remembering why you're living in a place where there's no good power supply, why you don't have generator? How did you get here? So a lot of people.
Because obsessed with being get that.
Because 22 hours of life, my obsession.
Why me? I'm thinking, Koyi Banana Island.
So you.
Okay, so if you'd like to call in and answer a question, or you are on social media listening to us right